Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Beth. I am having an asthma attack and it's not getting better, but I don't have any more time to wait for it to get better. So this recording might get a little choppy. I am doing a review on all the pencils that I own after I've given up some, and if you've not seen that video, I'll go ahead and give you a direction to it. And as I review them, I will also rate them on would I buy them again? Yes, probably, maybe, unlikely, and undecided. I am not that impressed with Arteza as a brand for anything. So when I tried these out, I was pleasantly surprised to find that they're actually pretty good. And I realized later they were wax pencils, which are my favorite. So, would I buy them again? Probably. My Black Widows. I have all of them now, all 7 packs, and I love them. They're a great pencil. But I also have other ones that I like a little more. So I don't reach for them as much as I should. They are a wax pencil, but they've got like muted colors. And I like mine a little bit more brighter. So, would I buy these again? Yes, I would. Brute Thinner 120 rounds oil pencils. Now you have to be careful about what set of brute thinners you are talking about because people are really passionate about this brand and they might be mixing up what you're talking about to what they're expecting you to be talking about. But the rounds, they are a budget pencil. They are really good, especially for a budget pencil. And they just took off. Would I buy them again? Yes, I would. Brute Thinner 120 set, oily, square pencils. Now, I don't color with these that often. I find them so much like the rounds that I have no need to open them up. I just use my rounds. Now, there are other people who find the squares to be very different. And, hey, cool. But I don't. So, would I buy them again? Unlikely. I'll just use my rounds. Castle Arts. You know, I really like these pencils, and pretty much everyone I've ever seen who used them has really liked them. They are a nice set of pencils. Mid-range price, you know, they're not totally budget, but they're not really expensive, and I like them. I like them a lot. Would I rebuy them? Yes, I would. Cezanne pencils. Um, I think Castle Arts puts this out. At least I know that they sell them. They are a really nice pencil. I really enjoy them. They are wax based and they're probably a little bit more muted than I like using, but there's a place for that sometimes. And when I come across it, I will be using these. Would I buy them again? Yes, I would. I'd heard good things about the deli pencils. They are oil, but they're really, really difficult to get in the UK. I had to order mine from the US. Took them a long time to get to me, and when they finally did, I just wasn't that impressed. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I have other oil pencils that are a lot better and doesn't cost so much, what with all that extra shipping I had to put in. So, would I buy them again? It's unlikely. Derwent watercolor pencils. There's a whole story behind these, which is on a video somewhere in my list. Um, for such a good name brand, I was so thoroughly not impressed that I don't think I've ever used them since I swatched them. Would I buy them again? Very unlikely. Derwent Ink Tints. I adore these pencils. They have a really good pigment. You can, smear it out just as good as a watercolor paint. They are bright and vibrant, and they have good sets. So, yeah, would I buy them again? Yes. Derwent Pro Color. These are advertised as wax pencils, but they are as hard as get out. And so I think they act more like an oil. And as such, well, I'm not a big fan of oil, and I already have enough oil pencils to cover what I need. So, would I buy these again? Unlikely. Faber-Castell oily pencils. Polychromos. The gold standard for oil pencils. They are good. There is absolutely no doubt about it. And even though I am not an oil pencil fan, these are really, really good, especially if you want to do something like hair, something where you do not want the color to move. Hey, would I get these again? Probably. Faber-Castell Goldfaber. These are a wax pencil, and they are student quality, so the price isn't going to break your wallet. I was pleasantly surprised at how well these colored. Good pigment, good variety of shades. I actually really like this brand. So, would I buy them again? Probably. Progresso watercolor pencils. Woodless colored sticks, as they're called. Um, it was the first time I'd ever tried a woodless pencil, and I was a little thrown on that. And I just wasn't sure how to use them. I'm going to give them another chance, but right now, I don't know. If I would rebuy them, I'm undecided. Prismacolor Premier. Wax based, really good range of colors. I have to admit, this is my favorite brand of pencil. I adore them. When I first bought them, I bought the 12 pack. Thought, yeah, okay, I can invest more in that. And bought the 48 pack and fell absolutely in love. And yes, I went and bought the 150 pack. So would I rebuy these? Yes. Staedtler Carrot Aquarelle, or in other words, watercolor pencil. Now, I had pretty much given up on ever finding a watercolor pencil that acted like watercolor. And I saw these and I thought, oh, don't even bother, don't spend the money. But I thought, okay, I'll give it a try. It's a student brand. I'm not like really throwing away a lot of money. But I love these things. They are next to the best thing to using watercolor paint. And yeah, but really, if you want a watercolor effect, just get some watercolor paints. You'll be a lot happier than getting any brand watercolor pencil. Would I buy them again? Maybe. But I got a lot of watercolor paint that I can use, and I'd be just as happy, if not happier, with that. Staedtler tinted watercolor pencils. Student quality. If I'd looked at this more closely, I would have realized it was way out of what I would normally get. Very dark, tinted colors. Really not in my style. I mean, I might find some use for these, but ooh, would I buy them again? Very unlikely. That's it. That's all the pencils that I have. Thank you very much for watching. You have a really pleasant day, and I'll see you later. Bye.